Hello everyone and welcome to our next episode of Membership Spotlight Mondays, and today we are talking with Ken Lewellen, board member and volunteer and a crucial piece of the museum here today. So thank you so much for joining us, Ken.
Thank you.
So tell me, how did you first get involved with the museum?
Actually, I get to blame that on my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
We came here to a program, and she knew Mrs. Weatherston, and introduced us and started talking about my love of history and the fact that I was a historical interpreter. I do reenactments, my wife and I, all over the country, and so they mentioned that, and then apparently they had history days coming up very soon, and I was quickly recruited to come work history days.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect fit, though.
Yes, which is coming up again really soon.
It is.
Next month.
Yep.
So we have history days again. So.
Very excited for that. What made you make that decision to decide to become a member and then subsequently be more involved as a board member as well?
Well, as far as becoming a member, one of the things was the special they were running on lifetime memberships, because I'm part of two other historical societies, and one of the things is you can pay a small annual fee or you can pay a big lump fee, and I'm not quite sure if I was going to make it another 30 years. So when they ran the special on the membership, we all joined up.
Oh, that's excellent. And I know your family has been such an integral part of supporting the museum and being involved here.
We have a lot of fun. It's very good.
What would you say is your favorite exhibit or part of the Museum and Historical Society?
Well, that one's a tough one.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, right now we're in the war room, and of course, for me, I've always studied history. From 8th grade on, I had a librarian got me really interested in reading about history. So World War II, Rev War were all ones that I studied quite a bit. So right now we're of course in the World War II and World War I room. So that was appropriate. Civil War, quite a bit of interest in because I've had some family members that fought in that one. The favorite would really be tough. Because I like all the military parts and the history parts and even the Kankakee room. I mean, a lot of history in the Kankakee room.
Oh,
it takes you a while to look at actually everything that's in that room.
I think a lot of people don't realize quite how much we have here throughout our different displays, how varied they are, and how much history and knowledge is contained.
Yeah, there's quite a bit, yes. So I guess it would be very difficult for me. So I'll list my least favorite.
Okay.
I'm not into statues.
Okay.
It's a bunch of concrete and plaster just sitting around all the time.
That one's not one that calls to you.
So yeah, that's not my thing.
That's funny. What do you think is, to you, the most meaningful part about the Historical Society and what we do for the community, the purpose that we serve here?
Oh, well, all the programs that are put on here to get people out and involved and just getting people out. There's too much sitting around and stuff. So getting people out to programs, to me that's critical. And then all the people here. There's so many great people here to work with. I really enjoy coming in and seeing a lot of people and working with a lot of them.
It is such a nice community that you find when you get involved with the museum, isn't it?
It is, yes. Staff and volunteers both, yes.
What would you say to you has been the most rewarding part about being a museum member, a board member with the Historical Society, and being involved in our mission here?
Being able to meet all these people and spending time with them and working with them, and giving back to the community. I've been retired now just over 2 years, so I'm always looking for things to do and to give back to the community. Some I've done most of my life, and my kids used to call me a professional volunteer. So, just giving back.
That's excellent, and it makes such a difference. And I feel like those community pieces are really the key, because that's what brings everyone together, to celebrate our shared history, but also the future history that we're creating here.
Yes. I mean, the Artisan Fair that's coming up, that's all about you know, new artists and getting, you know, into the things that they really like and showing it and demonstrating it to others. I mean, that's not history, but that's our future,
Yes, exactly.
which will eventually become our history.
Showcasing that local talent and the history in the making.
Yes.
And is there any advice that you would like to give to our local community about the Historical Society and what we have to offer?
Well, yes, throughout all of Kankakee, people need to go to the museums. We in Kankakee County have a lot of museums, a lot of historical homes that are being preserved, and people, you know, aren't always aware of it. They really need to get out and see what's local. You know, let's not run up to Chicago and, you know, go stare out the Sears Tower. Let's go visit some of the local museums throughout the whole area. I mean, Kankakee, Momence, Manteno, Herscher, they all, Essex, they all have some very, very nice museums and historic homes that you get to go through.
That's
so
excellent.
So that, you know, just get out and find Kankakee.
And I believe that the things that we have preserved here are so unique. You're never going to find something like that, you know, up in Chicago at one of the big museums, or those aren't the type of things that you can find showcased in those places. This is like a local preservation, a local treasure.
Yes, it is. And you hear a lot about people said, oh, you know, that was my great uncle's uniform, or that, you know, I know that uniform belongs to this person and stuff. So it's really good to hear people here come through. You know, during the Rhubarb Fest, I had a lot of people talking about going to the one-room schoolhouse.
Oh, yes.
You know, and so it was really nice to sit and talk to people about, you know, when they used to come, you know, and go to one-room schoolhouses and stuff. So that was very interesting.
Oh, I love that, getting to make that connection with the community and build that, yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming on here today and talking with us about your experience with the museum and what it means to you to be a part of the Historical Society. We are so grateful to have you here. You are an integral part of making everything happen that we're doing right now.
Well, I actually thank you guys, because I really enjoy being able to come here and do things and see and learn more. Always learning more.
Oh, isn't that the best part? Every day something new.
Yes. You do get to learn a lot.
Awesome.
And do a lot.
Thank you so much, and we definitely appreciate you here, Ken.
Well, thank you for your work. Keep it up.
Bye, guys.